Specifically, what issues do you talk about and all?
Well, anything that they want to talk about. We're about to do a film about rape, which is like really heavy, but they came up with it. That was something that was important to them.
Okay.
And even though that's not only in the black community, you know, it's just an issue in general with women's rights, but not only women, with men too, that, you know, this happens and that it's okay to say something to somebody. We talk about a lot, like with the economy, like I named how in our communities there's really mainly liquor stores and then funeral homes and tobacco outlets in our communities, while you have the richer parts of the city, well, not even richer, but well, I guess they are richer, but the parts of the city where mainly white people live at, and they'll have Starbucks and Chipotle's and bookstores, you know, but they don't have that in our community. So just to be, you know, aware of those type of things, it's like some people don't put two and two together, but literally if you go down the street, there's no banks, but you have to pay $4 to get some money out of the bank machine. Right. You know, but you can go to Roland Park and you're gonna find a Bank of America. Like there's really a Bank of America
and
over
every corner.
and
Wells
Fargo, you know. Yeah. And so, and it's like, or how there's vacant homes on every, you know, every neighborhood might have, well, the majority of neighborhoods where black people live at has a street that is filled with vacant homes. So just to be aware of those type of things and to know, like, you know, why is my city like this? Any black people here, 70% or something like that. Mm-hmm. Well, there's majority black people here, but yet our neighborhoods are the ones that are the least cherished. So,
and also to look at like Maryland as a state, where Maryland is one of the richest states in America, but if you walk outside, even on the block of Newlands, it's like, does this really look really rich to you? But if you go a couple blocks down, which is like most places in Baltimore, that it's like it's literally a really nice neighborhood, and then on the outskirts of it or in the inskirts of it is the hood or the wire or something that Baltimore is known for, when there's so much more here than what is depicted on television.
Yeah. And for the children who have never had real guidance or are like conscious of what's going on in the world, bringing them to this organization, how do you think they will benefit, and like what do you think they would do to help?
You're saying people who aren't conscious, right?
Yeah, the children who like are the youth in this organization. How do you feel like just letting them know what's going on in the world and the economy and capitalism and things like that, how do you feel like they will benefit from that and then change the way things are?
I think it gives them a brand new perspective on how to look at things. I mean, like, none of us were always conscious, and we had to learn how to get to that point. And it's good that where they're at now in their young age, where they're still trying to figure out themselves as well as with their places in the world and maybe in their universe, we are able to give them the skill to really figure all of that out for themselves, as well as figure out which path that they want to take as they continue on.
In what ways do you occupy in Baltimore, connect, and create?
In what ways do we occupy Baltimore, connect, and create? Okay, not really sure about the occupy.
Occupy meaning like be a part of something you want to see.
Okay, so thanks. Good. Thank you. So we occupy Baltimore by literally being the change that we want to see. We collab with a lot of different organizations, and since we were supporting cooperative economics, we as black people, we support black owned businesses. We teach to support black businesses. We when it comes to videos and documentaries or any kind of project that we do, we kind of look in our circle before we go out to the world to see like if somebody in our network would be able to complete the task before we move on. So that's occupy, partner, right? Occupy, collab, and what was the other one? Create. So how do we create? That's what we do. It's our mission. So it's how we are able to sustain ourselves, pretty much.
Okay. So do you believe building an economy built on community would be more beneficial?
Yes.
And why?
The short answer, yes. The long answer, community is the backbone of the economy. It really is. Like, if you want to like rebuild, restructure, you have to bring in the community on whatever it is that you want to do. You can't just enter a space and say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and not really alert whether or not the community is cool or not with it. Also, when you look at the system of small businesses, small businesses add a crucial amount of money into the economy as well. So most of the time those small businesses are located in local communities. So if we pay more attention to those, focus on those, and put more funding into those, our economy will be booming.
Right. So that would help to benefit the lower working class.
Absolutely.
Okay. And how will New Lens help to build a non-capitalist future?
By teaching what capitalism is and explaining that there's more ways to money. And being a nonprofit, I feel like we're already combating capitalism because people are funding us, like organizations that want to see this work being done, like that are invested in communities and partners in youth and little black kids from this neighborhood and any other neighborhood, by working with them.
How do you recruit the youth? Like, how do you get the youth involved and things like that?
We get them involved by having them be hands-on in our video making process as well as in our advocacy work. So New Lens operates we're operating under two different platforms right now. So advocacy and production. The production value side of things, they're learning how to work the camera, how to chase produce, how to set up shoots and whatnot. And on the advocacy side, they're getting skills so that they can go out into the community, talk, converse, and build up community relations.
Okay. And initially getting like the children involved, do you go into schools? Like, how do you recruit them for the organization?
Schools, Facebook.
Our networks.
Yeah, I'm saying there were definitely networks that just spread the word about our junior team that got us most of our students. So.
Okay, and I thank you. Can you introduce yourselves?
I'm
Ladies
Taylor.
What do you do here, Taylor?
I was the production leader, but now I am one of the junior team leaders. So.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Evelia. I'm the director at New Lens.
I'm David Blair, and I am the advocacy co-leader at New Lens.
Okay. I appreciate you guys.
No problem.